My dear collective, welcome to another music channeling. Please take what resonates. Today's song for today's reading is 5.0 Fall by Brian McKnight. Okay? So I got this tune when I was doing one of the zodiac sign readings. Gemini September. Okay? Any past readings, any readings I've done will be linked down below. Okay? So I did the Gemini reading, this song came up. What also came up was Linus, the name, as well as Feel High of Your Love as a message. Another message, if you push, they might fall. The TRUTH is this person is already in love. They're trying to act like they're not in love. They don't have feelings, but they have feelings. Message number 3, message number 4, Aquarius placements. Message number 5, Gemini placements. Okay? Let's dive into it. Okay. We're gonna start first with the name. So if you have Linus, the name, dealing with Linus, these are your cards, okay? So we got Temperance and Vertical, alright? This person, we're gonna just do it like this for now. This person, they are not at peace, okay? I feel like they feel a little bit discombobulated, a little confused. They feel very much imbalanced, okay? I'm getting the energy of like they want to talk to you, but they don't know how to talk to you. I feel like the reason why it has to do with the 5 of Swords. Very simple, very quick to it. 5 of Swords, according to my version of it all, is that there have been some harassments, okay? I'm talking about bullying, humiliation, degradation, belittling, any isms, okay? Prejudice, racism, colorism, gaslighting. Basically, a hard time mentally, okay? It could be other people that was involved or one person. It's not really giving, it's manipulation. It's not really giving narcissism, but it's like narcissistic tendencies, okay? Now, this person could have been involved in this or believed in this when it came to you and your guys' connection, or coercion is also relevant. At least for this reading, okay? Now, this could have been a sense of like, let's say you're dating Linus, right? There are other people that didn't like you or like your guys' connection, and they're talking shit about you to Linus, okay? Vice versa. They could have done this in relation to you, in relation to Linus, but I feel like overall, the energy that was dark in terms of separating you guys, viewing you in a dark light, they don't want to be in this frequency anymore, okay? I feel like this is also why they feel imbalanced, also why they feel like they're not at peace, okay? But your advice card dealing with Linus, let's just do this quickly because you guys heard all the specific insights. So, this is your advice card if you're dealing with Linus. And Linus, if you're watching, this is your advice card, okay? You got the same card, okay? Let's do it again. So, just be yourself. It's gonna be okay, okay? And operate in love. Next message. Let's see here. Gemini, ciao. If you're Gemini, watching for Gemini, these are your cards, okay? This is the person that has emotions for you, acting like they don't, but they do, okay? Same thing with Linus. Now we're on to Gemini. This person here, you could have blocked them. They could have blocked you, okay? Or they feel blocked now. This blockage led to an ending, okay? This blockage here, shouldn't, yeah, this blockage led to an ending, And this blockage also led to miscommunication or lack of communication, okay? So what does this Gemini want to tell you based on the cards? Gemini want to tell collective. They definitely want to speak to you, for sure. We got this one in reverse. Bam. They want to tell you that they're not frustrated. They had self-esteem issue. They could have been some fear, ego issue, or even jealousy. The point of it all, that they're not upset, they're not frustrated, and they're not in their ego. Okay? That's what they want to mention to you if you're dealing with a Gemini. We got this one in reverse. They also want to tell you about things of this nature. I'm working on myself. I'm working on healing. I'm working on healing the dark aspects when it comes to being in a relationship or loving or accepting love, okay? Now, if you're a Gemini watching, these are your cards. If you're a Gemini watching, this is your card. So basically, this person has a lot of options. They like being unconventional, and they really want this to be the same energy. Let's keep it casual. Let's keep it fun. No strings attached. Okay? I will be seeing you, Gemini, and other people included. Okay? So for Gemini, that's your card. And during this moment in time, let's move on to the next. We're dealing Aquarius. Okay? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, these are your cards. Let's keep it moving. So, they are watching you, you're watching them. They could also be, quote unquote, stalking you, gaslighting you, etc. Okay? So they're on you like a hawk. If you are Aquarius, if they have Aquarius placements. This person, however, despite of it all, you or them are still working on each other and your guys' darkness. What they want to tell you is that they still want you in their circle. They still want to have fun with you. They still consider you as a good friend, companion even. And also, they have not moved on from you. Yeah, pretty much. I'm also tuning for somebody specific. They love you. Okay? So, that somebody specific message is that they also love you. Or you love them. Okay? Now, if you're an Aquarius watching, these are your cards. We got this one here. This person here, they're very addicted to you sexually, mentally, physically. Okay? Codependency, sexual addiction, all the addictions. Very attached, very much like, I can't live my life without you. That's how they're feeling if you're an Aquarius. Okay? If you're watching for an Aquarius, these are your cards. If you're watching for an Aqua, they feel a lot of passion. They feel very enamored by you. It's given Crazy in Love by Beyonce. If you know, you know. The chemistry, if you're watching for Aquarius, is off the chart. Okay? Let's keep it moving. Okay? Next message. It's really interesting getting side messages when you're doing other messages. But yeah, like I was saying, I think this is general for everyone. Okay, so if you push, they might fall. The truth is, the TRETH is that I think they're already in love. So the person that's acting like they don't have feelings for you, they're already in love, okay? And this is for everyone, okay? Or anyone that will resonate with this. We got the 4 wands. For some of you guys, you could have lived together, okay? Something about July 3rd. Either they live with you or you live with them, or something about living together, okay? Something about getting back together, breaking apart, okay? For a lot of you guys, this person has really been on their healing journey, but they're having a hard time doing so. What they want to tell you is that you're their happiness. For some of you guys, they even want you guys to have a child together, okay? They're trying to manifest this, but they do kind of feel good. It's like they feel good, but they also feel confused. Like, more as they heal, they're realizing what they're done. on what they can do better. But I'm also getting the energy of scarcity mindset, where it's like, I might heal, I might be good, I meet collective, right? Collective is still seeing me in a bad light. How do I heal from that? Everything that I thought that I was good on is coming back again. Okay? And this could go both ways, but I feel like this is more message for you, collective. You, in your essence, in your defense, you're healing, you're happy, everything is good. You meet that person that broke your heart 5 years ago. They're coming back, they're not the same, but you're still having trauma from the experience you guys have. You know, how do you navigate that? I feel like that is relevant for some of you guys. I will say this though, if you guys reconcile, see each other, whatever feelings that was on pause, never there, it came up again. But for some, trauma also came up with those same feelings. Okay, because I'm getting the energy of like one person experienced the relationship in a better light than the other. Okay, I say this to say, like I said, one person, they're acting like they don't have feelings, but it keeps on growing for each and every day. They kind of feel quite ignorant, if I'm going to be honest about it, but they can't control it. You can't control who you love. Okay, for a lot of you guys, it's people from your past. It's people that you didn't expect to see, but you saw them, and now you're like, damn, shit, what is this? Is it feelings? Okay, for a lot of you guys, it could be earth sign masculine or somebody that is financially stable or mentally stable. Okay, I'm also tuning into somebody that has a sense of direction in terms of you guys' future. Okay, and the next message is they feel high of your love. Okay, now this person that feels high of your love, this is the fourth message here. They're going through a tower moment. I also feel like they didn't expect to feel what they were feeling when it comes to you. For some of you guys, you could be somebody that is very humble, very nurturing, caring, eccentric, extroverted, life of the party, good looking, beauty, 10-10, okay? Or you're fire sign female, okay? I'm also channeling Aquarius and earth sign feminine. So you are the package basically for your person. Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, feminine could be relevant. They're just X, okay? I feel like you got this person that didn't expect to fall in love with you the way they're falling in love with you in real time, okay? They really thought it was over and done, but it's like one example I can mention is in the Notebook, when Allie came back, or sorry, not even that, when she saw Noah in the newspaper and she fainted. I feel like somebody had some sort of visceral reaction when they saw you. I feel like they were dumbfounded. They couldn't believe their eyes. Okay, so it always feels very dreamlike. Okay, listen, collective. This is what they want: 10 of Cups, family life, white picket fence, the kids, the dogs, the cats, the house on the pier. You get it, okay? Summer house, beach house, holidays, all of that. Okay, they're ready. Yeah, they're ready. They're ready for you. I don't know what to say. That is your message. The person I didn't think they would fall for you, but they already head over heels. That has been your music channeling here. Anything else for those that are watching right now based on the cards? We're gonna do some music channeling. Sorry, I don't know why I have. This is like my third reading. I usually don't get tired, but anyways, I know it's giving retrograde. We got this one here. For a lot of you guys, your pause, your breakup, your I don't want to deal with them is about to come to an end. Okay, there's about to be communication. A lot of you guys are kind of like, nah, but there's something in the atmosphere, in the universe, I know, divinely orchestrated, by God sent, that is gonna get things in motion for you. Okay, so listen, they're ready, universe ready, God's ready, whomever's on the spirit team is ready. You just need to open the door, say yes, because it's things are about to hit the fan in a good way. Okay, so no more waiting. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, I think it's a very good time to get your shit in order if you haven't. Okay, because I feel like the way you guys are moving is gonna be straight to the 10 of Cups. You know how people be like, oh yeah, we broke up, we got back together, and within a week we got married. Like, I'm getting very swiftly rapid changes where it's like you really need, you living alone in December, by January you're moving in, you signed a marriage certificate. Like, something is going to happen very quickly. Personally, make sure you use discernment on everything I say, but like, don't be so overwhelmed that you're not seeing the full picture. But I do see things are gonna happen, like, very much like this. It's gonna be like, wow, I wouldn't say difficult. It's gonna happen very quickly. Because I'm getting the energy of, like, for the people that be waiting, I don't know, 5 years to get married. All of a sudden you meet your husband and like you're already, by next month, everything is sorted out. Something of this nature is very relevant for a lot of you guys, okay? I feel like your waiting time, your waiting game is over. There we go. So, if we can get the initials. Something about 10:30. By 10:30, excuse my pronunciation, but something about 10:30 is relevant, okay? Oh, let's see this. Something about the algorithm is also relevant. Maybe something you will see on your algorithm, like on your social media, will give you like additional signs. You know, people be saying 1111. I saw a bumblebee, a ladybug. That's my sign with this specific soulmate. Something of that is also relevant. Okay, so whatever you see on your algorithm, it's a sign. It could be this reading, okay? But there we go. So let's do this. For some of you guys, your person could be divorced. Something about, divorce, separation could be relevant. I'm channeling something about alimony is also relevant, okay? Maybe a person needs to pay alimony, or this is what they were doing before you guys got together and they couldn't get together until they paid that off, okay? Some of you guys, Santa Monica is relevant. Monica, the name, okay? Raphael could be relevant. DMT, okay? Something about the lotus flower, something about the sun. Somebody could be a Leo, okay? Something about linen, the fabric, like linen, cotton, okay? Somebody could also be quite mean, or somebody was mean in the past, but they're not mean anymore, or maybe they view you as mean. Somebody could be Spanish. I'm saying vámonos or vamos, okay? Something about Tolstoy. Ciao. Which my speech impedancy, we're just gonna have to deal with what we're dealing with right now in terms of my intuition and my pronunciation. I really do feel like it's the retrograde, but we're gonna just leave it at that. Somebody's name could be Larry, okay? Somebody's also afraid that things will go to shit. I'm gonna tell you this: if you were brought back together and you still feel what you feel for this person, you guys are meant to be, okay? On that note, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. When this will take place is divine timing, okay? I'm not gonna add any numbers to anything. We're gonna just let it happen organically, okay? because the way I'm holding this camera is also funny. On that note, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to check out the past ones, past readings, if those make sense to you. And yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Let's do one more card. It's time to let go what doesn't serve you. Let go of the past. Now, this card, for me, two things. Let go of any grudges, or that will be let go for me, guys, based on the love that you guys have for each other, or somebody that's a little side to let go of the past, okay? For others, a lot of you guys, it might not just be the past person, it could just be a new person coming in resemblance of your past. For instance, so a new soulmate, right? But they resemble so much of like your past, or who you were in the past, or who you were together in the past. But it's a new person that's about to give you a second chance of making it right. But the other person, you couldn't, I guess, do the job, but they mimic the same love but better. Hopefully making sense. So, collective, I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and until next time. Also, I don't know why I did that. That was so interesting. I would say so. I feel like somebody, and I think this is like in relation to the reconciliation. When you guys meet, I feel like it might not just be like a, oh my god, they're feeling so bad. There's also going to be like a serendipity type of like cosmic reaction. It's not just like, oh, I miss them, or oh my god, my feelings never left. But there's also something cosmic about how they're looking at you. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like they can see into you now. They get you now. They are seeing like your aura. Okay? This is for the spiritual people. Listen, for the rest of you guys, if that's some mumbo jumbo stuff, I get it. On that note, see you in the next reading. Okay?